everybody. Welcome to Clara's News Channel. So glad you decided to stop by and see what I am putting up for debate. But before we get started, go right down here. You see your settings. Look in there and subscribe. Why are you not subscribing? And also, while you're down there, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload, and give me a thumbs up for the algorithm. I really want to make this channel a success. As I have said many times, the reason I started this channel was as a tribute to my mother, who loved everything politics. So I decided to start a political channel and name it after her. And that is how Clara's News Channel was born. So if you don't mind, please subscribe already. All right, let's get into today's debate. I saw this article about Jon Stewart, who I am a huge fan of. And Jon Stewart was talking on his podcast about how NBC and CNN refuses to allow any of their journalists or on-air talent to come on his podcast. And I wonder why. Their behavior during the time when President Biden was still in the race was deplorable. And I feel that they are scared to be asked questions of why they decided that they wanted to attack President Biden. When you have a man ranting and raving and has been convicted of 34 felonies, you are asking another man, an honorable man who has no felonies, who has done a great job as president, you are talking about him dropping out of the race and totally ignoring the big elephant in the room of Donald Trump. I don't think that they want to answer to that. That's my theory. And I think they know by going on Jon Stewart's podcast that he is not going to hesitate in putting his foot on their neck about their behavior. Like I said, it was disgraceful. It was deplorable how they treated Joe Biden. They treated Joe Biden like he was the one who had the 34 felonies. Donald Trump is only 3 years younger than Joe Biden. He talks about how windmills cause cancer. He talks about, vote this time, you won't have to vote again. All kind of crazy shenanigans is that. But yet and still, they focused in on Joe Biden. And I think they're running scared about that. That's why they know Jon Stewart. They know Jon Stewart is smart and fearless. And he has no problem getting to the root of what is going on. I believe that this was an effort by the news organizations to sink President Biden's political, well, his run for the presidency, and to install Donald Trump. But then, they switched it up and got Kamala Harris. I still am salty about that. I really feel that they did Joe Biden wrong. And I think they know it. I think they do. And now they're running scared. They don't want to go on any of the programs who is going to call them out for their shenanigans. So this is what Jon Stewart said. I would think that it would be embarrassing to those news organizations. Jon Stewart today at the top of his weekly show. Specifically, he said, speaking about NBC and CNN. CNN is gotten to be So bad. I stopped watching CNN maybe a year and a half ago or more because it had gotten so bad. But anyway, I digress, which he said, refusing to allow their reporters to come on a podcast to talk about issues of the day. I think that says it all. And we all know why. We all know why. When we saw the behavior of the news media, especially when it was the daily briefing at the White House and how they attacked the press secretary about President Biden as if President Biden was a criminal instead of the other guy being the criminal. They don't want to answer to that. And their behavior has been no better than it was in 2016 this time around. It's all about ratings for them. It's not about the democracy and what's right. And I am disgusted with it. Like I said, I only read the AP and Rutgers, really, really legit news sources because I have no time for MSNBC, CNN, and we're not even going to talk about that interview with Biden that Lester Holt did. It was disgusting. I'm so done with him. All right, that's what I'm putting up for debate. You tell me what you think, but I think they are scared of Jon Stewart because they know he will go for their necks. Sorry about the dog. I'll talk to you later. Bye.